Hello, hello, hello. Hi, welcome back to Dining with Desica. Today I will be preparing my delicious sauteed chicken breast served over my delicious Italian wheat onion pasta. Done my way. So let's get started and let's do this. On today's menu, we have my delicious sauteed chicken breast and Italian onion wheat pasta. This is a serving for two. Like I said, a great Saturday night dinner served with a side of grilled asparagus. Okay, I have preheated the oven to 350 and I am going to spread these asparagus out and I am going to sprinkle about 1/4 of olive oil over my asparagus. And then I am going to begin to add season like sea salt. Okay, you want to just sprinkle and you want to use some type of other seasoning with Italian season I use just to go over my asparagus. So that brings a different flavor to it as well. So I'm going to place my asparagus inside of the oven and let bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Next, I have 2 medium-sized chicken breasts that I am going to prepare and season. So the first thing I am going to do is start to season my chicken breast with 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and I'm going to just sprinkle that over my chicken breast. Okay. Next, I will be adding a chicken seasoning, okay, which brings a delicious flavor to my chicken breast. Okay, and you gotta have your garlic, so that's garlic powder. This is also a healthy spice, and I am going to add a little bit of seasoning salt, just a dash or two, and I am going to use turmeric powder, and that is also a healthy spice, and I am going to use parsley flakes. Okay, this is very delicious over my chicken breast. I have preheated my stove top to 350. I'm going to add about 1/4 the cooking oil into my cast iron skillet. Yes, we had to pull out the cast iron skillet again. So we're going to saute our chicken breast. Okay, so we're going to lay this in, and you want your temperature at a, like I said, a medium low. You don't want it to be too hot. You don't want to cook the chicken fast. So with the cast iron skillet, you always got to keep that in mind. We are going to let this cook for like 20-25 minutes. We're going to check back and forth on it to make sure the chicken is completely done. And if you have a top, place a top over it and check back on it periodically. Okay, next I'm going to add a handful of whole wheat organic pasta into a 3 cup of boiling water. Okay, and this is just preparing the pasta. Next, I am checking back on my chicken. I am going to flip my breast over, and look how beautiful this chicken breast is turning out so far. Look at that. You see that golden brown? You want that color for your breast. Okay, so we know that it is cooking within. Okay, so put a top back over it again. I'm going to remove my asparagus from the oven. Look how delicious this looks. Okay, next, I'm checking back on my asparagus. I am multitasking, you guys. Look at that. So we know this is going to have to cook for another 15 minutes. Okay, look at that. Okay, but you can see your juices. You still got your juices, Next, I am going to add 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to add that into my cast iron skillet. Rub it over on top of my chicken, but this is to also bring a delicious flavor. what you will see, I'm going to add maybe 1/4 of onions, raw sweet onions. Okay, this is also to bring flavor. I'm sauteing these onions because this also will go on top of my chicken breast. So this is, you just need to saute this for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, no longer. Okay, I'm going to put a top over that, let that simmer. Okay, I'm coming back to it. Look at that. Okay, flip it. Look at that. Look at golden brown color. And because I have a medium low high burner going, my onions are not burnt. So I'm going to place them on top of my chicken and let simmer for 10 minutes. Next, I have my stove top set at 350 Fahrenheit, and I'm going to add 1/4 of olive oil and 1 teaspoon of butter into my cast iron skillet. Okay, and I'm going to melt the butter completely into the skillet before I add my green chopped chived onions. Okay, and I'm going to saute them, and I'm going to add the rest of my 1/4 cup of sweet chopped onions. Okay, this also brings more flavor to your whole wheat organic pasta. I am going to add some garlic powder in here, which is a teaspoon, and I have pre-drained my wheat pasta, and I am going to start to add it inside of my skillet. Okay, so you want to start adding all of that. Now I also like to add slices of whole garlic cloves into my pasta. Next, we will be adding some more seasoning salt. Okay, maybe a teaspoon, into our pasta. And we are going to stir this up, and it is ready. So you want to, toss this around for like 10 minutes, until, your vegetables are kind of soft, your onions and, your garlic is soft. And okay, next we're going to add it to a platter. Look how beautiful this looks. This is going to be so tasty, you guys. You have got to try my sauteed chicken breast and Italian wheat pasta dish. This is going to be awesome. I love the smell. So like I said, I'm just excited about it. So this is what, you have for dinner tonight. Now I'm going to add my asparagus along the side of my dish. Okay, you see the green onions? They look so delicious. So you want to add your asparagus all around the platter. And remember, this is for two for dinner tonight. This can be served with white wine or red wine. Okay, the preference is totally yours. Next, I am going to begin to add my chicken breast. I have sliced it, both breasts, and I'm going to add them on top of my pasta. So bear with me. Look how delicious this looks. I can't wait to taste it. So our final step is to take the juices that came from the cast iron skillet that we sauteed in. You want to pour that gravy over on top of your chicken breast, and there we have it. Sauteed chicken breast and Italian wheat onion pasta with a side of asparagus. Now it is time to dig in and slice a nice chunk of this delicious looking chicken breast. I'm going to sample it. I'm going to taste it. Look at that. This is so delicious, you guys. And I gotta try my pasta, my wheat pasta. Oh, it smells so good. It's nice and buttery, and it has that garlic. And I'm not going to forget about this asparagus. So you have it. So please enjoy this recipe. And please do not forget to join Dining with Desica on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I love you guys' feedback. I'm so excited about your support that you have shown me. And yes, I am still tasting my food. And it is delicious. So, love is love. There you go. My sauteed chicken breast and Italian wheat onion pasta. Until next week, see you later. Love is love. Bye.